Joining us now is Oksana Markarova, Ukrainian Ambassador to the U.S. Ambassador Markarova, we thank you so much for joining us, especially during this difficult time. Right now, the so-called Train of Hope helping to shuttle children who are suffering from cancer to safety. And your government has been working with the Russian government for humanitarian corridors with mixed results. At the same time, Vice President Kamala Harris is accusing the Russians, once again, we've said it before, the atrocities of unimaginable proportions. How would you describe what's going on right now?
Thank you very much for having me, and I would like to thank all Americans for standing together with us as for 15 days now, Ukraine is defending our homes. And while we see that our brave armed forces were able to completely destroy Putin's plans for blitzkrieg, he was not able to take any of the major cities, and we are fighting fiercely, but we see also that he resorted to terror now. And we see 60 hospitals targeted. We see civilians being targeted all the time. We see city of Mariupol being encircled for many days now. People are dying there. Children are dying there from dehydration. We saw this horrible scenes. I mean, I've seen, unimaginable scenes of pregnant women and children being targeted yesterday when the maternity hospital and children's hospital was hit. So these are true crimes that are being committed in Ukraine, totally, again, unprovoked. We didn't do anything to inflict this war on us. And it's not even a war. It's just massive war crimes by military forces of a neighboring country, which should be punished, stopped immediately. And we're working day and night to organize these humanitarian corridors, which again, Russia continuously deny us to organize.
So should there be an international investigation into Putin's possible war crimes, or what in particular would you like to see?
Well, we would like to see the world united in a strong demand to Russia to stop, to ceasefire, stop this war and retreat to Russia, retreat from our territory. But we also seek justice. That's why Ukraine already submitted and appealed to all international, the International Court of ICC and ICJ. But also, we have started our own criminal investigation. Our prosecutor general has started the investigation. We are collecting the evidence and we are transferring all that evidence. And actually, we are certain that Putin will end up in The Hague, and there will be a tribunal after we win.
And we've all seen now those shocking images this week of the children's hospital in Mariupol hit by a Russian strike that killed 3 people and injured another 17. The Russians at first admitted to the strike, but then today the Russian defense minister, he now claims that they did not carry out that airstrike that left so much devastation. What do you have to say about this latest round of disinformation from Russia?
It's despicable what they are doing to our people, and it's despicable that they're trying to spread fake news saying it didn't happen. But we all know what happened, we all have seen it, and Russians know what they have done. And actually, many of the pilots and also other military personnel that surrendered or captured and are now in Kiev also made public statements about it. They all are witnessing that actually they had orders to witness civilians. They knew they were shooting at civilians.
And President Biden and the president of Turkey spoke in a phone call following that meeting. The White House says that the United States is leading the global effort to rally opposition to the actions of President Putin. Do you feel like the United States is leading the global effort? Is it enough?
Well, the United States is absolutely leading this effort, and we are very thankful not only for strong defense support, but also for massive sanctions, which we fully support and we think should only be applied more. Of course, there is more to be done. As you know, I can only quote Churchill here, essentially saying, give us tools and we will finish the job. I think our armed forces and brave people of Ukraine already has shown that we can do this job. We can defend our home. And with all the tools that United States, but collective West, all civilized people of the world are ready to provide to us, we will do it more effectively and faster, because we need to save every life that we can save.
And of course, you have so many family and friends who are back home in Ukraine. How has it been for you being here in the United States while so many people that you care about, who you love, are dealing with this atrocity at home?
My fellow Ukrainians and, the pain that is inflicted on Ukraine, but also the bravery actually gives me strength and energy to fight here. Because in these days, all of us, all Ukrainians, and all Americans here who I know are, supporting us in this fight, are united in one goal: to stop evil. Because this is what it is. It's very black and white. It's about the fight for Ukraine, but it's also about the fight for democracy, for freedom, and fight against evil.
In a new interview, President Zelensky says that he believes that Putin will soon negotiate an end to the war because of the strong resistance from the Ukrainian people. Do you share that same belief?
Well, we never gave up on our efforts to find the diplomatic solution. And we all know that it's only one person that made decision to start this war, one person that makes now decisions to attack hospitals, civilians, women, and children, and only one person that can end this war. So that's why Ukraine, even though we will never surrender, we will never stop fighting for our country, but we are ready to meet and discuss and use the diplomatic solutions to stop this war.
And hopefully that is still an option. Oksana Markarova, Ukrainian Ambassador to the United States, we thank you once again so much for joining us. Really appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.